Welcome to the Sleazy Podcast, the podcast about anything and everything, but mostly TV and movies. And now it's time to get sleazy.
All right, we're back for another episode in spooky season. This is episode 170 of the Sleazy Podcast, and it's a special episode. It's our yearly traditional horror trivia. And by the way,
full house.
Yes, full house. We have multiple guests here. So just if you've never listened before, I'm your host Sleazy, joined by Mr. PBS.
Howdy.
And Robzilla.
Hello.
And from Illinois, the Chicago area, we have Hot Sauce.
Here.
Looks like you might be currently located in a landfill.
Yeah.
This is the back room of a video game shop.
That's where all my Amazon packages
Undisclosed location.
Undisclosed location.
And our very special guest from Dead Ringers podcast, Monster Popcorn.
Hello.
Thank you for joining, man. This was like, I was gonna have to get in on the trivia. Normally I don't get in on it, but I was like, I couldn't find anybody. The one person we had come last year, he couldn't find a babysitter for his kids. So I'm glad you finally saw the message I sent. I reached out, but glad you're here.
Yeah, happy to be here. It sounds like it's going to be some fun.
Yeah, let's hope it is. Were you able to watch the episode I sent you so you'd have an idea of how it goes?
Yes, I did. That was helpful because I was like, oh, I wish I had a buzzer right now.
Yeah. Well, it's just
You sent him last year's episode?
Yeah.
That was a fun one.
So. A lot of making fun of Rob is, pretty much.
Fog. That's pretty much.
Rob's the heart and soul of our show, really. So
I just gotta make a paycheck somehow with this.
Right.
Got to pay for that BetterHelp therapist.
Yeah.
That's every episode.
I'm behind on payments.
All right, so we're gonna open the show up before we get started. Into the trivia, and the 3-time champion here defends his title. We're going to do what we've been doing the past 2 weeks, and we're each going to give a spooky pick for you to watch and get you in the mood for the spooky season. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, blame Rob.
That's fine.
So
complaints to Robzilla at sleazypodcast.com.
I don't think Hot Sauce exactly knew. I failed to communicate that we were going to do a spooky pick. So I will.
Fucking Bush League show, man. Bush League.
Normally I'm on top of it. I have the I don't normally always start the thread in our little planning group. So I'm blaming it on Rob because he normally does it and he failed to do it.
That's true. Well, I knew we were doing trivia too. I didn't think we were being talking about anything else really.
To be fair, if he had started a thread, you'd be like, shut up, Rob. We're doing trivia this week.
Yeah. I don't know why the fuck you're posting that for.
Yeah. And I just forgot Hot Sauce hasn't been here, so he didn't really know the game plan going into this week.
I'm a working man.
You had a few movies logged on Letterboxd this week.
Who would like to, Popcorn, do you want to go first?
Yeah, he's our guest.
Since you're the guest?
Sure, why not?
And you are the horror expert, so we're just going to let you roll with it.
No, I'll let you know something real quick before you start. They let you go first, so Rob has an idea what he can say later. He has no fucking clue what he's doing. So you go first, and he gets ideas. Watch.
Well, I was gonna do something that was like really scary, but then I was like, okay, well, maybe something that's seasonally appropriate, and something that I really enjoyed last year, which was Terrifier 2.
Okay.
It is got a lot of the Halloween aesthetic and just a lot of really, really cool aesthetic choices that I tend to enjoy. I am actually not a fan at all of the original Terrifier. So it was much to my surprise when I absolutely loved Terrifier 2. The special effects in it are fantastic. The artistry behind it is amazing. And I think if you're into a little clown scare, you might enjoy it as well.
Okay, excellent. I was going to look it up on IMDb, Letterboxd, but
yeah, I think that's streaming on Prime.
Yeah, that's streaming. Yeah.
All right, Rob, I'm going to make you go next.
I'm going to go with Deadstream, which is on Shudder. It it really goes with today's time with like YouTubers, how they try to get likes and they go to extreme. So I really enjoyed it. It's like a found footage. Guy goes to a haunted house because he's trying to redeem himself because he's a YouTuber, and then things starts happening, and he's talking to his listeners, and they're chiming in and responding back. So
Okay.
it's an interesting movie.
All right then.
It's got some good Evil Dead vibes too.
Yeah, and it's done really well. There's a couple jump scares that caught me off guard with it. I was like, that's surprising.
Deadstream. What is that on?
Shutter.
Okay.
It might also be on Hulu too. I feel like I've seen that pop up on Hulu.
Yeah, I've seen it somewhere else. I forget where, but I know Shutter was like the main one I saw it on.
We need to like live stream Robzilla watching like a jump scary movie, but like he's got to be holding something the whole time, like a drink or popcorn.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Like, oh.
By the way, just to let everybody know, we did cross the 1,000 mark on TikTok.
Oh,
so we can officially live stream on that. I'm kind of excited for that. I'm gonna live stream me yelling at you all the time.
You'd have endless clips. You'd never run out of material.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, dude. Okay, I'm gonna share the screen here because I'm behind on it. But there is Terrifier 2. It doesn't. Okay? It's got an average score of 2.8. All right, so looks good. Looks good. He was a rock star at Horror Hound.
Yeah.
And one time I was there, and he was there before Terrifier 2 came out. Of course, this was a couple years ago, but people really seemed to like him.
Yeah, I met him at Fantastic Fest after the Terrifier 2 screening, actually, and he was incredibly nice. Definitely not at all what you would imagine when he's in that role.
A blood-soaked clown to be like.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking here for Deadstream. Is it one word or
Might
is
be
it
one word?
It's one word.
Yeah. Okay. That's your fault, Rob.
First he picks VHS with the slashes in it. Now he's picking Deadstream.
Did anybody else notice that when he heard search, Barbie came up first? Did anybody else catch that?
Yep. I've watched that movie.
Was that spooky? Was that spooky season viewing? For
No.
you?
That was a couple months ago.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's nice. And little nose pick there going on.
That part was kind of.
All right. So yeah. Okay. 3.3. So I mean, 2 decent movies here.
Yeah.
So
that's high for a Zilla pick. I feel like.
Yeah, I really feel like a Zilla pick should be like a 1.5, maybe 2.
A 1.5, maybe 1.8 at the most.
Oh, you can even see my profile. I think I gave it a 4.
Yeah, you gave it 4. So where's
your?
your?
That's you. Fucking hell, I know that. I got that on mine.
On it.
Probably didn't even log it yet.
Yeah,
so I thought I logged it because I put in a few other movies I watched this past week too.
Now, see, we had the debate in the chat. Since Robzilla is known for not liking good movies, is a high rating a good Robzilla movie or a bad Robzilla movie?
Right.
Oh, it's got to be bad.
Like if Robzilla gives it a 5, like not pass.
Oh, I can't. Oh, which one's you?
He's
Robzilla,
85.
85. What have you watched so far?
Is the profile picture him and that damn dog?
No, it's the AI art that I had rendered of Robzilla lazy on the couch with a cola.
After he yelled at him last week for not having a profile picture.
Yeah, I see he's finally changing it.
Yeah.
He made it to a picture you created.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Might as well.
All right. So what you've watched Vicious Fun.
That's a fun movie.
Host and The Conference.
Host is only 57 minutes.
Okay. That sounds like a PBS jam.
Yeah.
He popped up
10
too.
minutes longer, but that was perfect for it, in my opinion. The Conference is actually pretty good. You wouldn't like that one, though.
But no Deadstream.
No Deadstream.
Oh, I'll put it on there.
Okay. I will go next, I guess, but I'm going with Haunt. I actually just finally got around to watching this, and I was pleasantly surprised by it. So just to give you a little synopsis here, on Halloween, a group of friends encounter an extreme haunted house that promises to feed on their darkest fears. The night turns deadly as they come to the horrifying realization that some nightmares are real. Yikes. But I thought it was going to suck, actually. And like the ending, I was like, oh, I fucking loved it.
The ending was good.
Yeah. It had a really solid ending.
I told you guys in the group chat, we talked about it for like a week, because there was a whole bunch of like haunted house movies that came out around 2019. And I'm like, I can't remember which one of these are supposed to be the good ones and which are supposed to be the kind of crap.
Right. Isn't like there's like a Hell one or something.
Hell
like
House. Yeah.
Well, the Hell House, we watched the Hell
Yeah.
House.
Yeah, the Hell House was decent. There's another one too, like Hellfest or something like
I
that.
think that's what it is.
Yeah,
Have you
Hellfest.
seen Hellfest, Ben?
Yes, Hellfest. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while, but yeah, I believe that is a very similar concept.
I think that might be the not good one. I can't remember.
Yeah.
So far, Haunt and Hell House have been good. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hell World might be the not good one.
They were both really solid. I seem to enjoy this one a little bit more. So that's my pick. Who wants to go next? PBS.
I don't have a pick because I'm unprepared. So you guys just go ahead and knock it out.
Okay.
I watched Cobweb on Hulu today. Just came out, and
That's
it's
pretty
very
solid.
it's got very seasonal vibes. It's about like a young boy who's kind of bullied and picked on at school, and he goes home and he's got kind of his weird parents. And I don't really want to tell you too much about it. He starts hearing something in the wall, and it kind of goes from there. I don't want to give it too much away on it.
It's got an average ranking of 2.9.
And his dad is the guy who plays Homelander.
Right, it's got your boy Homelander in it.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. That dude. He seems like an asshole in real life.
Yeah, it's like Anthony something.
Yeah, it's not Anthony. Anthony.
That's what
Anthony.
Yeah,
Anthony.
you said it.
Okay.
You said it right. but
Okay. Yeah, he does look like a dickhead, doesn't he?
he does. Okay, so hot sauce, you're not picking.
No, I don't really have anything. I haven't watched anything. What was the one that you did put up a couple weeks ago? I watched like No One Will Help You or No One Will Hear You or something.
Oh,
No One
like
Will
that.
Save You.
No one will save you.
Yeah, that
was
wasn't terrible. That wasn't bad. I didn't think it was great, but it was all right.
good. The aliens were super creepy. in
Yeah,
there.
the beginning of
Yeah.
it was really good.
Can you imagine waking up at night and you see your front doors open?
And you hear like little pitter patter little feet, like
Yeah,
like what the fuck is that?
that'd be creepy as fuck. man.
Especially when you're out there by yourself.
All right. So do we want to get the show on?
Sure.
All right. Okay. Switching back here. All right. So we ready for round one?
Yep.
All right.
As he laughs.
He's got
fucking prick.
the buzzer ready.
I was gonna say, like, if we had somebody on the show who was less of a horror person than Popcorn is, I was gonna like handicap myself. I was gonna not ring in first. That was gonna be like my rule. I wouldn't ring in first.
Yeah.
Do you hear the arrogance? here?
handicap myself
In past years, he's literally stared Rob down, waiting for him to like ring in.
to fuck up.
And then when he doesn't, he just rings in.
The arrogance.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give Rob a chance.
It really is.
And we're going first one to 10 points, right?
Yeah. Well, once 10 questions have been answered correctly, that's the end of the round.
Right.
So, all right. Question number 1. What fictional drug used to suppress dreams was featured in Freddy vs. Jason and A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors?
I don't
I
recall.
All right. Doesn't
I
sound
know
like
it's
anybody
used.
knows this
Yeah,
one.
I mean, I remember it, but
Hypnosil.
Oh, yeah.
I knew it was gonna be something.
yeah, that sounds something
funny.
Yeah. After that, you're like, oh, I didn't think something silly like that.
like some Dream No More can.
Yeah.
This might be a PBS question here. In the 1988 film Monkey Shines, the scientists injected the monkey with what substance?
Why are you asking all these drug questions?
Cocaine.
It's very specific.
Human brain tissue.
I don't know.
Mhm.
I knew that was going to be way wrong, but why
He
not
acts
give it a
like I
shot?
picked it. Like, dude, this is just part of the
Yeah.
trivia set. Okay. Let's see here. Dude, these are some hard ones.
That's fine.
Okay, 20 years after a tragic high school play incident, students break into their school to vandalize the set of what fictional play? Yeah, no one's knowing that.
I'm feeling very
I
confident.
feel
he's
like I
not
will
answering
know
these.
that, but I don't. What was it?
Yeah, what was it?
The Gallows.
Okay, I
Oh.
didn't see that one.
I think I've seen like trailer for it, but I haven't seen it.
All right. Named after a song title by the rock band Hole, Megan Fox starred in what 2000?
Jennifer's Body.
Is Robzilla on the
Yes.
board? He's on the board.
Robzilla's on the board.
Doesn't mean shit.
He drew first blood last year
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Rob, so okay, Popcorn. Like, what was it? Last year, or the year before?
I think it was the year before.
He was up big time, like 25 points ahead. Shit the bed in the last round.
This motherfucker was Steph Curry in the fourth quarter.
Shit the bed.
Threes.
All right. A medical student seeks easy money by entering the world of underground surgeries in what 2012 movie directed by Soska sisters?
I don't know if you could hear that.
Yeah.
we got you.
Okay. I think it's American Mary.
Point.
Uh-oh.
I'm kind of jealous of the squeaky toy.
It was good.
Yeah.
It's a little delayed because I have to like push it really hard, and then as it expands, it makes a noise. I'm like, oh
right.
man.
It's like with it, like
All
chicken.
right.
All right.
Go crazy with it. Just chirp the shit out of it.
Yeah. Just go for it. What number appears frequently in the movie Us?
Two.
No. Okay. Any other?
7. Oh, I'm sorry, but
Wrong. Okay, Ben.
that's fine.
I'm gonna say 4.
No, it's 11.
Okay, that kind of makes sense, I guess.
What about 23?
I thought that, like, what number appears in the movie 23 with Jim Carrey?
All
Is
right.
it 23?
What causes the giant ant mutation in the 1954 movie Them?
I'm gonna go with an atomic blast.
Yeah.
As you see me put my fucking buzzer down, like, you know, you fucking point of trying. 1954. Fuck out of here.
All right.
It's a giant ant movie. Of course,
Yeah.
it's got to be an atomic blast.
right. Or waste or
Yeah,
something
right.
like that of that nature.
All right. This stuntman played what will become a fan favorite portrayal of Jason Voorhees in Friday the 13th, Part 6. The new giving it to you.
I think it was Kane Hodder.
Yes. Point. All right. After traumatizing events at the Overlook Hotel, Dan Torrance meets a teen who shares the same gift as him called The Shine in what 2019 film?
Dr. Sleep.
Point.
Yeah, you should know he had my movie sitting on a shelf for a year.
You should know that fucking question.
All right. Johnny Knoxville appears in what 2019 film about 3 best friends who pick up men at a 1980s
God damn it.
at a 1980s heavy metal show while sadistic killers are on the loose? I will give you a clue. It was a big Netflix.
No, I've seen that. I can't remember the name of it.
Okay. Anybody want to
I
guess?
don't know.
Popcorn. I'm giving you the opportunity here.
I can't remember Johnny Knoxville and
You lost me at Knoxville.
It's actually not a bad movie. We summon the darkness.
Oh, okay. I thought
Oh,
night
yeah, yeah.
something, but
Yeah, with what's her face, the brunette.
oh, I forgot.
Alexandra Daddario.
Yeah.
I own that
Okay.
movie, and I struggled on that one. Okay.
Well, it's funny, like you retain all this knowledge, but then when you have to answer it on the dime,
Oh yeah,
your
it just
brain just like
it
blanks.
blows out.
All right, tagline: when there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk.
That Dawn of the Dead.
Yes.
It took me a second. I buzzed in. I'm like, wait a minute, which one is it?
Yeah. I was just like, which one I gotta guess? I know it's one of them.
All right. What 2020 film starring Betty Gilpin is about hunting human beings for sport?
Holy shit!
It's not hard, man.
I know it's not hard. If oh my god, fuck.
Which one? There's like 2 of those. I can't remember.
It's very simple. 2 words.
The Hunt. I'm guessing here.
Okay, point.
Oh,
I couldn't remember. I thought something.
I gave you that one.
Yeah, you did.
simple, just like our boy Robzilla.
All right. This horror icon is most notably known for his role as Captain Spaulding in Rob Zombie films.
Oh no!
Yeah, no.
I'm surprised.
Are we asking for the actor or
The actor's name.
Not that guy. It's the other guy.
man?
I figured you would have known this for sure, Popcorn.
Yeah, I do, but his name is escaping me. Captain Spaulding.
He just died, what, like 3 years ago?
Yeah, he just
Yeah,
died recently.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, who buzzed in? Did nobody buzzed in?
No, because I can't.
No.
I know you're talking.
I
just
keep
can't
thinking
remember
Bill Mosley, but he's the other guy.
his name. He's the other
Yeah,
guy.
Bill
Yeah,
Mosley's
he's
the
the
other
other
one.
guy.
Okay, going once, going twice.
It's sold. So
Sid Haig.
Sid Haig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna kick you in the ass.
yeah, I couldn't
later.
remember his name.
All right, what is the name of the guidebook for spirits new to the afterlife in Beetlejuice?
The handbook for the recently deceased.
God, he's a monster.
Yeah, no,
Point.
I completely. I know there's a book, but I didn't know the name of it.
All right, you guys better be quick on the quick on this one. Who directed the 1963 horror thriller film The Birds? Fuck you. Go ahead, popcorn.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah, point. Well, I'm giving
You
him
see-
that on the delay.
Oh,
You
yeah.
said yours squeaks on the release or the squeeze?
On the release.
Keep it squeezed and just let go then.
Let's see if that. Oh yeah. Okay.
Keep
There
it
we go.
squeezed and then just let go as quick as you can because I don't know how much of a delay you're going to get. And he's
Yeah,
a
we don't-
fucking prick. I want him to lose.
Yeah, we don't have much of a delay on
Yeah,
it.
we don't. Yeah.
Let's see if that.
I can
Yeah,
only
okay.
help you so many times without it looking pretty shitty. All right. The 2019 horror/drama movie titled IBR refers to what real estate abbreviation? Ben.
One bedroom.
Point. Oh, he's getting in it. He's getting dirty now.
It's coming back to him.
Yeah, I'm not going to read this one off because it's Vincent Price, and I'm not giving you an advantage.
Popcorn knows Vincent Price. He didn't know that one.
You guys want to hear it just in case?
Yeah, let's hear it though.
Vincent Price stars in the 1961 film The Pit and the Pendulum, which is loosely based on the work of what famous classic author?
No, I'm kidding. I know. I do. Edgar Allan Poe.
Okay. Well,
It was an easy one.
yeah,
We didn't
yeah.
know
Yeah. But we can't count that one because we.
Wasn't easy for me.
What do you mean, Robzilla? You just watched Fall of the House Usher.
Yeah.
You're all,
Oh, yeah,
That was
that's
heavy,
yeah.
like Edgar Allan Poe.
you're all
Raven.
brushed up on your Poe.
Yeah, the Raven.
All right. I was stabbed to death in a shower by a creepy motel owner.
Psycho.
No.
The question
Norman
was I.
Bates.
Oh,
Who
no.
am I?
Is it the actress or the character?
Um.
Oh wait, are we still doing this?
Yeah,
Question?
yeah. Go for it. Whoever's gonna buzz in here. You
Yeah,
try.
okay. Janet Leigh, Marion Crane.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, okay.
Janet Leigh.
Okay. What 2019 Canadian horror film directed by the Soska sisters was a remake of the David Cronenberg film about a young woman who suffers after a disfiguring accident? Popcorn.
Rabid.
Point. We got a challenger here, ladies and gentlemen.
I was
Thank
trying
God.
to remember the name of the one they remade.
And don't wait for him to finish either because Rob won't if he thinks he knows it. So if you know it, jump. If you know it, jump. What was Whisper, whatever the fuck it was that Rob shit the bed on the first year?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, last year he heard like the fog in the question. He's
Fog,
like,
that's what it was.
Foggy movie, The Fog.
No.
Yeah, I remember because then there was an actual question about
Yeah,
the fog. And he
fog,
didn't get
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Carpenter, whatever John Carpenter
Hot,
movie.
Hot
yeah.
Sauce was playing the long game on that one.
All right. Which species of demon did 5 teen employees accidentally unleash into a local movie theater in the 2019 film Porno? I've never even heard of that.
I have it on my
I've-
watch
I've
list.
not seen it.
Yeah, I don't think anybody has.
You'll
So
look
it's,
It's on my watch list.
it's succubus.
Of course, it would be.
All right. Long Night at Camp Blood was the original working title of what 1980 slasher film? I
I
heard.
think Ben had
I
that.
heard popcorn.
Friday the 13th.
Correct. All right. In the 2002 film 28 Days Later, what activist group is blamed for releasing the virus?
PETA.
Doesn't say PETA exactly.
People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals.
No. Well, yeah, I guess you. Well, I'll
No.
give it to you. It just says animal rights activist.
See, I didn't even know
Oh.
that. Yeah.
So, should we give it to him? Hot
No,
sauce.
fuck him. No, fuck him. No,
No point.
I will abide by the judge's ruling.
no.
I can't even remember call that at all. And I love that movie.
All right. Which Jaws actor made a cameo appearance in Piranha 3D?
Richard Dreyfuss.
Point. That's an easy guess.
I was going to say,
He,
Rob
I think he,
Schneider.
I
I
think
feel
he
like
was
that's
in
one
all
of the ones
the,
you just guess on.
he was in all the
Are
trailers.
we at 10 answered right?
Nah. PBS is at 6, Popcorn's 5, Zilla's 3.
Oh, okay. So we're actually doing, but how many questions have been answered right is what I'm saying.
Oh, 6, 11, 13,
Okay. Well,
14,
Yeah.
14.
so yeah, I meant 10 answers. Like,
Oh, I thought you meant whoever got 10 first.
yeah, 10 correct
Oh.
answered question. So, okay,
Oh,
we'll just
shit.
end.
Okay.
We'll
Oh,
end.
you're fine.
We'll end round one. Who's in the lead now?
It's
PBS.
Popcorn second.
With
All right.
5.
What's the score?
6, 5 to 3.
Rob's 3.
Yep.
Okay. All right. We ready to
I
start
got
round
you.
2?
I got you.
Although Juwan 2002 is the first film in the series to be theatrically released, what number film is it in the series?
Two.
No,
Let's give it to him.
I heard you. I heard you first.
3.
Correct point.
Shit. That was just guessing.
All right. Let's see here.
Yes, that was just guessing.
Yeah, straight up.
In Audition 1999, after paralyzing Ayama, what method involving needles?
Acupuncture.
Correct. Point. Yeah, we hit the Asian movies and Rob's like all over it.
Goddamn right.
30 nights all over again.
Yep.
All right. What actor played the titular character in Jacob's Ladder?
Tim Robinson.
Okay, let me see here. Yes, you're right. Point.
He's on to the Trivia Pursuit cards with the small writing.
Yes, very small writing. Okay, I'm kind of like picking them out here.
Put them cheaters on and lose them Hollywood Hulk Hogan glasses.
Yeah.
I
Get them
actually wanted
cheaters
to
out so you
like-
can see.
No, it's they're so small. It's not a matter of like lighting. The TV screen lights it pretty
yeah,
well.
there's like there's 5 or 6 questions on a card or something.
Yeah. Dude, these are all like this is like Rob's. This is your round, buddy. All right.
The special round.
Could pick from a different part of the box.
What was the name of the American remake of Ju-on 2002? Popcorn.
The Grudge.
Point. All right. Let's see here. What is the name of the novel upon which Village of the Damned 1960 is based?
The Midwich Cuckoos.
Point.
Sounds like a fucking basketball team.
Right. All right. Let's see here. Okay. What Superman Returns co-writer directed Trick or Treat 2007? Popcorn.
Michael Dougherty.
Point.
You got Rob's hopes up saying this was being around. He hasn't got a question since.
Here, we'll give him another alley-oop here.
Thanks, LeBron.
The vengeful spirit in Ju-on, Japanese 2002, has what hair color?
Like,
Point Robzilla.
thank you for getting this.
Alley-oop.
It's like one of those Will Ferrell Jeopardy questions. Name a color, Robzilla. Any color. Red, yellow.
This is sound a doggy makes. Ooh.
All right. In Teeth 2007, what is the name of the Christian abstinence group that protagonist Don O'Keefe joins at the beginning of the film? That's a hard one.
Yeah, I don't
What
know.
movie?
Teeth.
From 2007.
I don't remember.
That's the one where the girl has
Has
teeth in her vagina, right?
Yeah, and she just goes
Yeah.
around fucking
She
chomping
eats
shit up.
people. Yeah. Did anybody want to answer?
I have no idea what it is.
Promise.
What is it?
Promise.
Oh, Promise. Okay, I'm sorry.
I figured it'd be one of those ones with promise in the title.
Hey, just a heads up. My screen says there's a recording error.
Okay, it's probably just on your end.
Okay.
I got everybody's recording.
Okay.
So we should be good. And I'm recording the audio too. So
Okay.
Okay.
It's got on lockdown this year.
I'm skipping over like anything that's like 1960s and below. Alley-oop again. What gender is the vengeful spirit in Juwan 2002?
Female.
I think
I think Ben got that.
Yeah,
one.
popcorn got that one.
Yeah, I got it.
It is a female.
Correct. Point.
He had it. Yeah. That delay.
Would have bought it anyway. Oof.
Well, I mean, I heard that like underneath your.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's see here.
We're at 8 correct so far.
Okay.
You want 10 total for the round. I'm on it.
All right. What David Lynch film was originally filmed as a television pilot?
Mulholland Drive.
Jesus Christ, dude. Point.
We're tied at 3s across the board. This is the 10th one.
All right. Let me find a good one here.
Name a movie, Rob. Any movie.
Any movie. Any movie
Name
that is
a movie where a girl gets stabbed.
Yeah. Any movie.
In Hatchet 2006, what is the name of the deformed killer?
Ben.
Victor Crowley.
Yep.
Point.
Kane Hodder, baby.
All right, so we got one last question for this round, right?
No, that's it.
That's
That's
it?
it.
Okay, cool.
That's
I
10.
just watched all the Hatchet movies too
Did you?
recently. Yeah.
What a
Except for the last
coincidence,
one.
Rob.
That was a good mix there, you know.
That's good.
He's on fire.
I skipped a bunch of there was like 1950 questions for days. And I was like, no, I'm good.
You're like, well, Pat skip
But
those.
he's holding his own in some of these, you know.
Well, it helped one year had there's 3 questions about the movie Hush. He's like, I don't know what the fuck this is.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen that one.
Yeah, that one's good.
Last year we ran into 30 Days of Night. One round was like all 30 Days of Night.
Yeah.
And the other one was like Hush. Yeah.
Yeah, it had 3 questions about Hush.
All right. An artist and his family move into their dream home, but then becomes possessed by satanic forces in what 2017 film?
Oh. I didn't mean to hit that. I don't know.
Okay. Anybody want to steal?
I don't recall.
The Devil's Candy. I've never heard of it.
Oh,
It's good.
yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ethan Embry.
He didn't remember the name of the movie, but he remembered Ethan.
On it.
Okay. Jim Cummings wrote / directed and starred in what 2020 horror comedy about a small town police officer dealing with bodies turning up after each full moon? Ooh, who?
That was popcorn. I heard popcorn.
Okay.
It's the The Wolf of Snow Hollow.
Point.
Yep, that's it. Right when he said it, I was like, fuck, I can't remember what it is. I've seen it.
All right. Who directed the 2017 psychological horror film Mother, which stars Jennifer Lawrence and Javier Bardem? Popcorn.
Darren Aronofsky.
Point.
I had no idea. I don't think I even watched that movie.
That movie actually gave me an anxiety attack afterwards.
Yeah.
The end of it, where they're going all around.
All right. A photographer confined to a wheelchair believes he has witnessed a murder in what Alfred Hitchcock movie?
Rear Window.
Point. He is killing you, dude.
He's got it. He's on fire.
All right. Tagline: Evil runs in the family. Name the movie.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Incorrect.
I mean, that sounds kind of close.
Kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You're way off. Say that.
Evil runs in the family. Ooh.
What? Think of running in the family.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
What is it?
Yes, think of the tagline.
Runs in the family.
I'm gonna go with Scream.
You are just not picking up
I know.
wrong, sir.
No.
You are wrong.
Obviously.
I don't know.
You're gonna kick yourself.
I know I am.
You're gonna kick yourselves in the ass. Hereditary.
Hereditary.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember hearing that. In the movie.
I don't
I
either.
don't.
I think I was just kind of like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
In 1998, the first installment of what slasher series focused on murders at a college campus that resembled folklore legends?
Urban Legend.
Point.
Jared Leto, where it all started.
You don't get bonus points for naming the
I
actor.
know that.
though.
No.
Rob only knows the ones with cute guys in it. If it's not Chris Hemsworth, it's Jared Leto.
He could be my Joker.
All right, you guys ready?
Sure.
What 1987 parody sequel directed by Sam Raimi is a recap of his original 1981 Popcorn?
Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn.
Correct. Point.
Dead by Dawn.
All right. Which Oscar-winning actress stars in the 2018 film Annihilation about a group of popcorn?
Natalie Portman.
Point.
Yep.
The Crown might be getting shipped off to fucking Texas, bro.
It's fine with me.
He's like, thank
heavy,
God.
heavy is the head that weighs.
We still got rounds. Don't worry.
He might get you in the final chapter round.
I didn't make shit easy either. Everybody fucking did.
That's why we like the hot sauce round.
Yeah.
All right. What 2004 zombie film was Zack Snyder's directorial?
I heard popcorn.
Okay, we'll go with Popcorn.
Dawn of the Dead remake.
Point.
Now I will say his is louder. So if it's definitely one of those two, say something because I hear his
Okay.
louder than theirs.
It all kind of came in.
Okay.
At the same
Yeah, that was
time.
all. That was all pretty close.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Bruce Campbell plays a man who believes he's Elvis Presley. PBS.
Bubba Hotep.
Point.
We talked about that recently.
Spooky
too.
pick from last week.
Yeah, that was one of my spooky picks. Okay. There's a family in our driveway. Name the movie.
Us.
Correct, sir. All right. What 2015 found footage film was shot as a documentary that follows a group of haunted house creators as they prepare?
Is that Hell House LLC?
Yes.
I was
That's
like,
10.
maybe that might be something else.
I
but-
was trying to read that a little slower, so Rob would be able to hit the buzzer.
Rob didn't
10.
watch that one though, did he?
No, I watched that one,
That's
but
your 10.
I felt like it was going to be something else,
All right.
That's your 10.
That's our 10.
That was 10.
Okay. Off back to so we're in round 3. What's their scores?
I think it should be
We've got
popcorn.
2.
You just let the man that's keeping the score answer the question.
You need to chill the
What
fuck
do you got, Zilla?
He doesn't know what his score
I don't know. I'm
is.
just saying who I think's in lead.
Well, yeah, obviously. It's 15 to 11 to 8.
And who's got,
Popcorn's got 15. PBS has 11.
and you have 8.
Yep.
Zilla has 8.
Okay.
That's through 3 rounds.
All right. So this will be the last round before the bonus round. So quick on the hand, Rob. Quick on the draw.
Final round in regular play.
I will read from both decks on this point. So,
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. All right. And what 1997 film does one of the criminals rewind the film itself to prevent the death of his partner? Ooh, I don't even know that. Jesus.
It sounds kind of familiar, but I can't put my finger.
No,
on it.
nobody's guessing that one.
1997.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't have a guess.
Yeah, it's Funny Games.
Okay, I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
All funny games.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. All right. What horror legend played Samson Dunstan in the opening scene of Hatchet 2006?
Tony Todd.
Incorrect, sir.
I just know he's in it.
Anybody want to steal?
Robert Englund.
Point.
Oh, I forgot.
Lucky
it.
guess.
He's just hanging around.
Yep.
Lurking.
All right. What type of firearm is considered S-Mart's top of the line in Army of Darkness?
Double barrel shotgun.
I'll accept it. Shotgun, in parentheses, boomstick.
I'm trying to remember the whole spiel about the cobalt blue,
Yeah.
top of the line.
All right. Which two characters appear in all 4 of the Jaws movies?
Does the shark count?
Yeah, this is shark count.
No, so it's Michael and Sean Brody.
Oh,
Okay, the two boys. Okay,
I
Yeah.
didn't realize that.
I completely forgot.
one,
about
one of
that.
the kids gets killed in the 4th one.
Yeah, I
I
think
was,
it's like- it's
I was
the-
thinking it was Ellen.
Yeah.
She might not be in part 3 though.
Oh man, this is, what do I pick from here? 1964, 1941.
Fuck it, let's go 64.
What famous co-director was an assistant editor on Evil Dead 1981? Oh, nobody's going to know that. You guys want to hear it?
Yeah, I want to hear it, but
Joel Cohen. He's one.
Okay.
He's one half of the
Okay.
Cohen brothers.
I think I've heard that before. Perhaps.
What crime did the group of teens commit in the film I Know What You Did Last Summer?
I think I might have been.
Popcorn.
Vehicular murder.
More specific.
More specific.
I'll accept
I think
it.
that's close.
Yeah,
enough.
Is it
hit
hit
and
and
run.
run? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah, I mean that's close enough to it. I mean,
All right. The 2017 horror/thriller film Gerald's Game is based on a novel by what popular
this
PBS?
cocksucker.
Stephen King.
You're real.
You're real.
You're real.
I need to watch that one.
It's
All right. In Slither 2006, the parasite that infects Grant are what kind of creatures? I heard PBS first.
Oh, fudge. Like slugs.
Extraterrestrial slugs. I'll accept it.
I was thinking aliens there for a second.
yeah. I
couldn't
just
quite
was gonna
remember.
say alien. Yeah.
Getting my Night of the Creeps mixed in there.
Mm-hmm.
An unfortunate woman has her head dunked in a frozen nitrogen and then smashed.
Jason X.
I thought he was going to fumble it. I thought he was going to.
Yeah, you got it. The rest of the question was into bits on a nearby table in what 2000.
That's like one of the most like famous kills at that point.
It's a great kill
Yeah.
scene. Okay. I'm not. That's a 1983. I'm not.
I'm not doing
You got to
that.
give
one.
us the fun read. What's
The fun read. Okay, so John Landis and Rick Baker collaborated in what?
American Werewolf in London.
No, you gotta let me finish it, man. And what?
No, let him
1983
keep
monsters
just throwing
music
himself
video?
out.
Oh, that's Thriller.
Yeah, you would have got that right.
Yeah, we didn't. We didn't.
Let him answer on if you don't. Yeah, let him buzz in first and fuck himself.
Well, I mean, I would if it was it wasn't a fun read, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just a fun one.
oh man. Okay. Let's see here. Which one do I pick out of these? What actor portrayed vicious vampire Severine in Near Dark 1987? I heard Robzilla.
Trying to remember which
That's
one.
Robzilla trying to give it away.
Do yours. Let me hear Robzilla's real
Nancy
quick.
Dixon.
What'd you say, Hot Sauce?
Do yours real quick. Rob. It was Rob.
Yeah, I heard Rob first on that one.
I'm gonna go Lance Hendrickson.
Wrong.
I know that one then probably.
Bill Paxton.
Correct.
Yeah.
You're fucking giving it away, man.
God damn it!
Bill Pullman kept wanting to jump in my brain. They're
Yeah,
like, no,
yeah.
it's Paxton.
This is our Independence Day.
Be a good vampire speech right there.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys might know this one. After their friend was tragically killed, 4 friends reunite in a Scandinavian forest and stumble upon
The Ritual.
point.
Come on now, if you're asking Robzilla the Netflix original question.
Yeah. Like he didn't even need to hear the rest of
Yeah.
that.
That one's pretty cool.
Oh man. So yeah, I think these are all like themed on this card.
Mhm.
So What horror novelist helped Evil Dead acquire a distributor?
I heard popcorn.
I heard
I think I heard it's close.
But his is louder. So if you hear it and you can,
I heard
loud.
PBS on that one.
Stephen King.
Point.
Do yours closer to the mic, PBS. Yeah, so it's louder. Hold on. One more. That's 9.
One more.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
9.
All right. Which of the following is not a monster in the underground? What is that? Bestiary in the Cabin of Woods?
Cabin in the Woods.
Eerie.
Yeah, bestiary. Sorry. Zombie, ninja, unicorn, or mermaid?
Popcorn.
I'm going popcorn on that one.
Ninja.
Point.
Yeah.
All right. So that concludes rounds 1 through 4, right?
At the end of regular play.
And who is our leader going into bonus round? Hot sauce.
he's
They're tied. 17 apiece.
Everybody?
No, Zilla's only got 10.
No, just no.
No.
Is he within striking distance, though? That's the question.
It's 17, 17, 10.
He's still in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, 17, 17, 10.
All right. So we are now entering the Scoville hot sauce bonus round. All these questions were carefully selected by hot sauce.
Not just selected, individually researched, not cheat cards, not game. These are all mine. So fuck you.
He took most of the day to do this.
I knew he's going to make something good. He's really good at it.
And I'm sure they're purposely set up to ensure the fall of Mr. PBS.
So what you're saying is listen to the entire thing, maybe?
Yeah, listen.
Yes.
Don't jump in like I do.
Okay.
Listen to the entire.
He'll give you the trick questions. He won't give you the way you think it's going.
Well, like I won't. It's more than just like a one line question. Like there'll be just listen to the whole thing. It's not. They're really nothing crazy though. Like they're really not.
Gerald's Game was written by what author whose son's name is?
But I don't know it, so I got to do that shit.
That's why we like this round.
All right, you ready? You ready?
Yep.
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay. All right.
Ready.
What horror director briefly taught a college English class as well as serving on the Audubon California's board of directors? Popcorn.
I'm gonna guess, but I want to say Wes Craven.
It is Wes Craven.
Oh yeah,
Good one.
Yeah.
All right, just making up a new.
How many questions? You just have 10 questions?
I have 10. Yeah. In what year did horror become a codified genre of film?
Codified
No
by
idea.
Nothing.
I can start naming off years though. If you want.
Yeah.
Can we get like a hint, like a codified by who, what, or whatever?
It's just what it says. It didn't give like a board or like the MPAA. That's just what it says. Nothing.
just throw a year out there.
1931.
1931. It is.
What?
Are you serious?
Yeah. You know. Do you know what film it was?
In his face.
Yeah.
You know what film it was?
Shoot. I'm thinking like Dracula.
It was Dracula, 1931.
This
Dude.
motherfucker.
He's a monster.
That was my savant moment right there.
Yeah, it is.
Right. But he said 1931. I was like, who the fuck would guess 1931?
I know. That's what Hot Sauce said. He didn't go guess.
That's what made him
1931.
tear up his background and throw those boxes around.
Right. Yeah. I just threw that one up top. What is the highest worldwide grossing film in the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise?
The remake.
Nope.
I'm gonna go New Nightmare.
Nope.
Wow. Wow.
Um,
I thought that was a decent
that
guess.
leaves me with a few options. Number 3, Dream Warriors.
Nope. Freddy versus Jason with 116
Oh.
million.
Wow.
Didn't even think of that
I
one.
can
Yeah, I
see
didn't-
that one.
Yeah.
I can see, yeah, that one, yeah. I wouldn't think of that.
Jordan Peele is often recognized as a current master of the horror genre. Rank the following Peele films by their audience scores on Rotten Tomatoes from highest to lowest. I'm gonna
Highest
give
to
you. I'm
lowest?
gonna give you the 3. I'm gonna give you 3. You ready? You want to write down real quick?
Sure.
I think we'll remember the 3.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Us, Nope, and Candyman.
Ooh.
Rotten Tomato scores from highest to lowest. You don't have to give me the number, just rank them.
I'm gonna say Nope, Us, Candyman.
Nobody else wanted to answer?
He buzzed in first.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
I'm gonna go Us, Candyman, and Nope.
Nope.
I don't know.
The,
Yeah.
the look of disappointment on my face.
Whatever. I guess I gotta try with Candyman, Nope, Us.
In that order. Yep. 72% for Candyman, 69% for Nope, and 60 for Us.
I'm breaking
Really?
out. I'm so sorry.
He's gonna tear up the paper like fuck this.
Motherfucker.
If I win this, he's literally gonna spend the next year researching questions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's not gonna shave. He's gonna be sitting in that basement.
What is Bella
I
Lugosi's
gotta shave because I work in food
Social
service now. I have to shave. What 2022 film is the lowest rated horror film on Letterboxd with a 1.1 average score?
I feel like I should know this.
You-
This is a Zilla. This is a fucking Zilla, man.
I'm gonna guess Velocipaster.
No.
I thought it was going to be right there for a second.
I've been like, I would just threw down.
I'm
my
like
fucking
we've talked
buzzer.
about that one.
Yeah.
I feel like you should have just buzzed and answered this one.
I tried to throw something in here for Zilla to get.
I have.
Is this you said 2022?
Yep.
2022?
2022 film is the lowest. If you sort horror films by lowest rating first, this comes up first with a 1.1 score.
I'm what? Jeepers Creepers Reborn.
Yep.
All right. I read that's the worst movie too.
He knows, Rob. He
Yeah.
knows.
I completely forgot.
Rob's like, I watched that the day it came out.
Yeah.
I was ready for it. I
First
enjoyed
5
it.
minutes, I said this movie's fucking garbage.
That was what was that his pick for the Sleazies for worst movie?
Yeah,
ever?
I think that was
Yeah,
our
I think so.
Sleazy's pick.
Yeah. I don't know how it could have been beat the third one, Alan, in my opinion.
That one was hot garbage, dude.
This will you'll have to help me here who jumps in first because they all should get this one. Paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren work to help a family terrorized in their farmhouse in this 2013 James Wan film.
Popcorn.
The Conjuring.
Yep.
that was suspiciously easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting my answer to be wrong because I was like, wait, did I buzz
What
in
is
too
the,
quickly?
the address on the farmhouse?
For a second there, I was like, is that the end of the question?
Yeah.
No, that's what I said. Some of them are going to be crazy. Which 2013 film has a tagline? If you hear a strange sound outside, have sex.
I feel like Rob, you should know this
I
one.
feel like I
too.
should know this one too.
Is that It Follows?
No.
Fuck. Sleepaway Camp? I'm just
Nope.
name, sorry.
2013.
Oh no, I completely forgot about it.
No guess.
2013. I mean, obviously it's like a parody or something, but
Popcorn's like, hold on, let me turn around and look at my Blu-rays real quick.
Yeah.
Take a scan.
I don't have anything coming to mind at all.
Rob was kind of close with Sleepaway Camp. It's The Cabin in the Woods.
Oh,
Oh,
I didn't know that
okay.
had tagline. Yeah.
Now, this one, this is what I don't like when you look up horror movie stuff. It lists movies that I may not necessarily say is a horror movie, like depending on how you like define horror.
Just like Ranker, how they label certain movies
Oh
like that.
Yeah. What was the most expensive horror movie ever made? Now, just when I say that and you don't have an immediate answer, think very broadly on what would be considered in the horror category.
Right.
Most expensive horror movie ever made.
I don't think anybody's going to get it.
When you start saying it broad, it makes this going to be something probably not as horror as you think it would be.
Just trying to think of one that's like more expensive than any of the other ones.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
No guesses?
I'm not. I don't know.
All right. World War Z.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. And that's just it. Maybe not like horror, but yeah. 190 to 269.
It's a zombie movie.
Yeah,
so.
zombie.
I do remember that being really expensive. Now that you mentioned.
Brad Pitt was in it, and a lot of runovers and all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
zombies piling on top of
and
zombies.
when you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. We're like,
Friday the 13th was topped at the box office by what other horror movie released that same year?
The original Friday the 13th?
Yeah. 1980.
The other movie also came out in 1980.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but I'm just gonna guess The Shining.
The Shining it is.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you know what the top grossing movie was for that year? Non-horror.
1980. No, I do not.
Empire Strikes Back.
Okay.
Makes sense.
All right, this is the last one I got. This is my 10th one. Mads Mikkelsen starred in what TV series based on a movie with I heard popcorn. Really loud though, so I can't tell you.
I heard PBS.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it to PBS.
Hannibal
it is.
I fucking knew that one.
If you would have let popcorn have it, they wouldn't be tied still.
Ooh. So we may have a tiebreaker even after.
Probably. That's the way it's looking.
We have
Okay.
20 to 11.
All right. So you guys ready for the final chapter?
Let's do it.
All right. So we're doing
Another
a final Jeopardy
wagering.
style.
So this is not a buzzing one.
No.
No, you just write it down.
So you'll just write it down and you'll wager your whatever points you have that you feel necessary to win the game or whatever.
20, 20, and 11.
So you
Now,
can
Ben and I both go for 20 and get it wrong, and Robzilla gets it right.
Yeah.
he wins, yeah. So I mean, like I said, you can wager your amount of points you have. So you guys ready? All right.
Now, what if we come to a tie at this as well?
We'll go to a shoot off. We'll do best out of 5 questions or something.
That sounds fine.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking one up right now.
Sounds fine to Zilla.
It sounds fine to me.
You'll be out of it.
I know. Doesn't matter.
All right. You ready for the final chapter? What is the name of the demon that possesses Reagan in The Exorcist? PBS is like writing it down.
I hate it. I hear the fucking pen
I don't
going.
even hear Rob writing.
I don't want to wager anything.
You know it, don't you?
I'm pretty sure I do.
Oh my God.
I told you you would. I fucking told you you would.
I fucking told you.
I had sent this question to Hot Sauce and I was like, hey, what do you think about this? We do like this thing after you're around. And I was like, here's what I'm going to send. He was like, I already have this one written down. I was like, oh, will you keep it? I'll look another one up. He was like, no, you take it. And we were like, there's no way PBS knows this one.
All right. So we're not going to judge on spelling, right? Because I'm sure there's probably a way to spell it correctly. And I don't know if it's this way.
All right. What you got, Popcorn?
I've got Pazuzu for 20.
Okay.
Interesting.
Can I tell mine?
Did you even write anything down?
I lost 1 point.
Okay. Sir, you have lost. You are officially down to 10 points. He got it too. Pazuzu 20 points. We have a tie.
That's a shocker.
All right. You have a question that you want to roll off first?
I have a question. Yeah.
What are we doing? Buzzers? Are we doing what's the setup?
Let's see.
Write
Well,
it down
since-
again.
Do a final chapter part 2?
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah, let's do that
Do
again.
we want to do points or just
No, just correct answer.
whoever gets it?
All right, you ready, hot sauce?
Uh huh. How old was Alfred Hitchcock when he died?
Oof.
I don't.
He just stumped them both.
Are we going to do this? Who gets closer? Are we going to do with like a range?
I'll do a range of 5.
That was quick. He's like range of 5.
Hey, worst case scenario, you throw a number out there and it's right on the money.
Like he did 1930 fucking 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christ.
That's going on the TikTok.
Dude, he shot that ball from fucking half court.
He did.
It's like Snake Plissken in Escape from LA.
Yeah.
All right, we ready?
I have a guess. I'm ready.
All right. Well, since you are the returning champion, do you want last?
I don't matter. We can just both say our answers and then hot sauce can tell us the answer. I put 65.
I put 68.
He was 80.
Really?
So you both
Well,
failed.
I guess we he said
Yeah.
a thing
Range
of
was
5.
5.
So,
So yeah, from 85 to
Yeah.
75.
Yeah. I thought he died young,
yeah, so did I.
younger than he looked.
Or yeah, younger.
1899 to 1980.
That's a fair guess with the 65. I mean, that's a
I thought he was in his mid 60s. Sleazy's looking for a question. I don't know if hot
Yeah.
sauces got any ideas.
I'll look for one.
I'm checking here.
Was that your final chapter question that you sent, Sleazy? Hot sauce? Because he said you had a question. Was that the one?
I was looking it up on my phone while you guys were doing that.
All right. So we want to do a shoot off best of 5 here. Whoever wins more points out of 5 questions.
Are we buzzing in or are we just writing them down?
Buzz. Well,
Write them down and hold them up at the same time.
Okay.
Okay. Are we going to do all 5 or one at a time?
we're going to do all 5. Well, best
I
out
mean,
of 5.
do all 5 and answer them or just answer one at a time?
Answer them one at a time.
Okay.
All right. Joel McHale plays a father reconnecting with his daughter when their lake house is broken into by escaped convicts in what 2020 film?
I didn't see it.
I literally just watched
and
this.
I know it. God damn it.
There's 2 of these movies
I know.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen this.
Yeah, I haven't seen the sequel.
Sean William Scott's in that one.
Oh wait. Well, we are writing it down?
Yes, writing it down.
I
Do you have
don't know.
5?
That again?
Do you have 5 questions?
I'm just reading them off the cards here.
Okay, because I got one here.
Okay, and you'll throw in the next one.
Who died first in Scream 1?
Oh, hold on. Do we want to answer this one?
I know
Oh,
it.
yeah. Sorry. They didn't
Yeah.
answer.
Go for the answer.
Oh.
I don't know.
Hold them up, guys.
I don't have one.
Wrath of Becky. Okay,
No answer.
no answer. Point popcorn.
Woo-hoo.
He's got the first one in the showdown. All right. What's your question, hot sauce?
Who died first in Scream 1?
All right, got my answer. That one.
Same.
Good. Show me how wrong you are.
Nope.
Sydney's mom.
Nope.
Who was it?
Oh,
Boyfriend?
was it
Boyfriend?
It's not Casey. It was her boyfriend.
Yeah, the boyfriend.
Oh.
Trick question.
I knew it was
Cocky
gonna be-
bastards.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna do Bane more because that's famous that she
That's a
died.
good one.
I was
Yeah,
thinking it was going
it's
to be,
a
what was the
boyfriend.
killer? Billy? I thought it was going
Yeah.
to be like his dad or whatever.
No,
Dang
it
it.
was her boyfriend because he
Yeah.
dies outside.
Yeah, he guts him. Yeah.
All right.
Does he? Is time of death first?
Oh, he
All
was still alive.
What was his time of death? Oh, shit.
God damn it.
All right. Also known as A New Nightmare on Elm Street 7, what 1994 meta horror film portrays Freddy Krueger as a fictional movie villain who invades the real world?
Wait, can you say that again?
Okay. So, also known as A New Nightmare on Elm Street 7, what 1994 meta horror film portrays Freddy Krueger as a fictional movie villain who invades the real world? I'm looking for obviously the movie title.
I think that's an oddly worded question on that.
It really is.
It's
I don't
extremely
understand
odd
it.
because I was like, okay.
I've got an answer.
Yeah, it's. Are you
I-
ready?
Yeah, I didn't write it. Well, I didn't write it down, but all right.
So
All right, hold them up.
New Nightmare, technically Wes Craven's New Nightmare.
Yes, correct.
I said Wes Craven's New Nightmare.
Correct.
Oh, shit.
That was an
I
odd
was
one.
like-
You had the answer in the title.
Yeah, I was like, wait, that's why I asked you to read it again. I was like, did you just say the title in the
You're reading
question?
the answer portion.
That might be like a misprint.
Man, where were these questions at earlier in the? All right. A sweet, addictive dessert claiming to have 0 calories turns people into zombie-like creatures in what 1985 film?
I'm pretty sure
I
Ben
don't, even,
knows.
I don't even have to write it down.
I got it written down. You go ahead. Say it, Ben. Stuff.
He's got stuff. Okay. Are we still tied?
Ben's up by
No.
one. Or he's up
It's
2
up by one, and this is the last question.
Oh man, what happens if we go to another
I know,
shoot-off?
shootout probably.
Can't. You can't.
This is so nerve wracking.
I know, right?
Well, yeah, they could. Yeah. See, I got confidence. I'm saying he's going to get it right. Like, you can't go to another one. This is it.
Basically, Ben has to get it wrong.
Yeah.
Else he's the winner.
But you have to get it right.
Yeah. But if we both get it right, he still wins.
Yes.
That's an easy one.
I mean, if you need me to, I can always come up with a question. And, oddly enough, the question I thought of was actually pertaining to the stuff before it was asked.
Okay, here's a good one. What is the name of the camp in the 1983 film Sleepaway Camp? That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Ben is writing it down. I can hear him. I think
Hope I hear that
think,
marker.
I think defeat is just slamming the door in PBS's face.
I don't know that this is right because I think I'm getting the last word wrong. But I feel like it's something like Camp Anataqua or something.
Oh, that's wrong. It's
Okay.
Camp Arawak.
Arawa. Oh,
No, it was
started with an A.
So that's it. And Ben's
That's
up, right?
it.
Yep.
Yep. Up one.
New crown.
We have crowned a new champion.
Thank God. I was getting heavy.
Monster Popcorn has come in and defeated the 3-time champion. How does defeat feel, sir?
I mean, I still beat Rob. So I mean,
So it's really not that bad.
I mean, I hate to punch down, but
Everybody beats Rob.
If you got to punch down, what better
look,
person to
the
punch
fact
down?
the fact that I got 1931 Dracula. I mean, I'm gonna have that all year.
Yeah.
That's just every time he looks at me, he's gonna see that.
No, I'm going to see Gladiator first, you fuck.
I was waiting for Hot Sauce to tear the paper up just real slow, just like
And crumble it.
Yeah.
What made you
if you just
guess
saw Boston
1931?
Say that again.
What made you guess 1931?
Because I was thinking about Dracula. I was thinking it had to be a sound movie, so it would probably be in the 30s, and I knew it would probably be in the early 30s.
I think I would think of at that time would be Nosferatu
So-
as well.
It was an educated guess and a lot of luck.
Ooh, here's a good one. You guys might know this one. What 2020 documentary produced by the horror streaming service Shudder focuses on alleged curses on iconic horror films such as Poltergeist and The Crow?
Oh, I know that one.
Wasn't that the series?
Yeah, it's a series, Cursed Films.
Yeah. Yep.
I haven't seen that one. I mean, like looked on the documentary one in Shudder.
It's
So
pretty
this will be
interesting.
fun to drink and have a bunch of people that play it at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh man. So how does it feel? You came in on a whim and just battled it out with PBS back and forth. It was like a heavyweight title fight. Very entertaining to watch.
Yeah, it's fun.
I think it was pretty equal footing. I think anyone could have won on that one.
Except Rob.
Don't be modest. Fuck him.
Well,
No modesty. She shit on him. She talk shit.
I think had I had maybe read off a couple of those 1940 questions, he might have been still champ.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I don't mind the slight handicap. It's more fun.
You
that way.
notice we were very heavy, like anything over 2012 this year.
Did you have what was your stuff question, Popcorn?
Oh, it was just going to be like what 1980s Larry Cohen film resembles the Blob.
I'm sure I'm the only one here other than Popcorn who's seen the stuff. So
Yeah, you would.
I think I have it. I think I have it saved, but I'm not sure if I might have the wrong one. But
Yeah, I've never seen stuff.
I
so.
think I have it saved.
I knew many years ago that one day buying the stuff thing was going to help me in a trivia.
Yep.
we're all about props around here. We like our props.
Yeah.
Yeah, man,
Rob
that's
is a
crazy. So
That's funny.
what I mean, is there anything great that you've seen this year that would fly under the radar as far as the average viewer that you would recommend?
I
I
mean,
know
there's
you've seen a few things that haven't come out yet, right?
yeah, I mean, I did see the Toxic Avenger remake.
Oh yeah,
And that was really fun. I can't wait for that one to come out because I'm curious to see what the reaction is going to be, because it is the Toxic Avenger, but like it's got some money behind it too,
Mhm.
and it's got some really fun cast members as well.
When is that supposed to be
and
released?
there's literally no release date right now.
I saw
I had
like they
no
had,
idea.
They had the teaser trailer. It looked interesting, but
it looks really
yeah.
cool.
It feels very much like a trauma movie, but like a little bit more modernized, maybe a little bit more neutered, but that's not necessarily
A little less
bad.
gooey.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say you, from what I remember, you used to be a big trauma fan. So
Yeah, I definitely I dabbled in the Tromaville universe, but yeah, that one was really cool. I'm trying to think. Oh,
Did you get to see When Evil Lurks yet?
yes, I saw that at the same festival, Fantastic Fest, and so the guy who did that what was it, Terrified?
Yeah, I have that saved. Yeah.
And I don't really care for that movie, even though there are some genuinely scary sequences in that movie. It's just kind of a mess. This one is still a little bit of a mess, but it's way more fun. And it goes to some places where there'll probably be quite a few like what the fuck just happened kind of moments. Like I can't believe that just happened in front of my eyes kind of thing. So that one's pretty solid. I did watch for the first time a film from 1988 called Slugs, and I loved it.
I've heard of that before.
Mhm.
Never seen it, but I've heard people say good things about it.
I mean, slugs don't really move fast, and yet they get the upper hand quite often in this movie. And it's got some pretty cool effects too. So, I'm trying to think. Always a fan of Body Bags. It's a John Carpenter anthology. Toby Hooper jumps in to direct an episode. It was like a Showtime TV movie, but you really couldn't tell. But John Carpenter actually plays like the horror host, kind of like in a crypt keeper kind of manner. So it's a fun one as well.
We could be living in the timeline where we had a body bag series, but no.
Oh yeah, that would
Hey,
be really cool.
Hot sauce. Did you watch that documentary on Hulu about the real life haunted house?
The one you were
McCamey
talking
Manor?
about.
What is it?
The McCamey Manor one?
Is that what it is? Where it was supposedly like the scariest haunted house in America, and
Isn't it the one? It's the one that just came out on Hulu.
yeah,
The one that I mentioned the other day, the guy that runs it's like a psycho or whatever.
yeah.
That's trippy. I joined their Facebook group. He's not right. It's, to put it mildly, he's not right. There's not really, it's just like him getting off on fucking with people for hours and hours and hours on end. I need to rewatch it and pay a little bit more attention to it to kind of figure out exactly what they're talking about, because the one part that I'm watching it, this guy is openly admitting to contacting the guy Russ that runs McCamey Manor, contacting Russ's ISP and saying he's him to get his email password reset, and then taking all these emails that are not his and using them against Russ. So I thought that was like, you're openly admitting to a digital crime in a movie that you did. That kind of threw me for a loop. And they've also got a Facebook group that's the people that were involved with the kind of exposing him have their own Facebook group, and it's pretty wild. A lot of people that's been in it a lot longer, for years and years, kind of, giving the story of everything. And then the actual Russ guy, he's got a Facebook group that someone hacked, and so now in order to get into his group, you have to send him a video message, who you are and why you want to join the group, and you also have to send him a picture of your photo ID to prove you are who you are in the video before he'll allow you in the group, because people were joining under bad faith and hacked the group and did a lot of stuff. So
Take it you didn't actually join that group?
No, I just took over a 75,000 person buy sell trade group out in Kansas. I'm working on fucking with people with. So
In case the hot sauce round didn't tell you how thorough he is, he's joining Facebook groups, and documentaries and stuff.
Hot sauce. While you're at it, send that link of that dude's Halloween decorations real quick so I can show everybody.
Oh, yeah.
So he meets this guy. Hot sauce works at a pizza shop that's has like an open kitchen kind of attached with it.
It's a commercial kitchen, and the owner of the commercial kitchen wanted to open her own pizza shop. So it was earlier this year, she bought an oven, said, "Hey, I'm opening up a pizza shop." And there's a group of guys that's in another town near us in Plainfield, Illinois, who run a smoking. They run a smoking business. It's Trinity Barbecue. And one of the guys that works for Trinity Barbecue does Halloween haunts, sets up all the decorations out in front of the house, full blown. And he's part of a group called the Chicago Haunt Builders. And they are the ones that put on the viral Stranger Things floating Max from last year that everybody saw. That's like 20 minutes from my house here in Illinois. So I'm going to his house Sunday night to look at his. He's got a clicker display set up. He did his front of his house as The Last of Us this year, and he made clickers. And then he's going to lead me over to the other two houses in the neighborhood that's got the Stranger Things with Max floating out in the front yard.
It's pretty rad.
Yeah, I'm pulling that up.
People he meets, man.
Yeah.
So it's weird that I quit my job of almost 20 years to move here for my wife for her career. I don't work for 2 years, and then I get a job making pizza, which I love, and then I run into this guy doing Halloween decorations, which I love Halloween. So it's just kind of weird how you end up in places and not anything you ever expect. Or
the religious fanatics would tell you that's God's plan, boy.
It's somebody's plan, but it ain't his.
You gotta follow the path.
Do you think you're going to have enough trick or treaters this year to put out your usual rules?
Oh yeah, popcorn doesn't know your rules either.
Yeah,
Which,
what are your rules?
Yeah.
Yeah, give him the rules.
Let's do this because I'll clip it eventually.
Yeah. All right. Hang on a second here. Maybe not clip that because they're sexist and I don't feel like dealing with that bullshit.
You put it on the podcast. Don't put it on the TikTok.
Yeah. Don't. They're sexist and borderline. They're not. Yeah. This is bad enough. Okay. I'm 20 different things here at once. Okay. Here is
Hot sauce used to live you live in Columbus when you were here, right?
Hilliard,
or you live in Hilliard?
It was Hilliard zip code, Hilliard address, but it was Columbus city taxes. So I got the best of both worlds.
So now he kind of lives out in the country.
I'm in rural Illinois. I'm like an hour outside of Chicago.
He doesn't get as many trick or treaters as he used to.
I buy full size candy bars this year, and now because it's not going to cost me an arm and a leg to pass out full size candy bars. All right, hold on.
I think he lets his rules be a little more lax now.
The rules are definitely more laxed. Okay, here's this. Where am I sending this to?
Just send it in our message group.
Okay. All right. That's sent. And then what am I doing? My rules. All right. There's that.
All right. Let me pause this and rewind it. And we will go to.
All right, go ahead and share your screen. I got my rules pulled up too.
All right. You guys ready for this?
Really choppy.
Look at that.
That's pretty
Crazy.
Definitely smooth for you guys.
Even has like the little firefly stop sign.
Yeah.
Don't eat the bread. That's all we're gonna tell you right there. Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
He runs he rents space in the commercial kitchen to do smoking. You know, they smoke meats and briskets and stuff, and then all right, here's my rules. I post these every year on my personal Facebook page, so they haven't really made too many rounds other than everybody that I know. And everybody's going.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh,
He's
okay.
giving you the spotlight.
I'm giving you the spotlight for this.
Okay.
Do you not want the spotlight? I can take it back.
I don't care. These are the Halloween rules, and they're also known as why I'm not allowed to pass out candy by myself. Because I'm not, I pass out candy till my wife gets home from work, and then I go pick up the pizzas and come back. She passes out candy, then we just sit in the driveway, eat pizza, drink beer, and pass out candy. Number one is if you are smoking a cigarette, driving your own car, and pull into my driveway, don't even think about getting out and asking for candy. I'm not of the hey, at least they're not causing trouble. Go fucking cause trouble. Get the fuck away from my house. You're too old to be cigarette.
I'd rather you cause trouble than come to my house.
Right, exactly. If your child is in a stroller, baby seat, bouncer, or any other device in which they are not capable of coming up to my porch by their own means and being able to ask me for candy, then do not stop in front of my house. So the parents that push the baby down the street and the baby has no fucking clue what's going on, and the mom comes up, trick or treat. Bye. There's your trick. Go get the fuck out. I'm 6'3", 300 pounds, and 46 years old. I'm 47 now. If you're bigger or older than me, don't stop. Just keep going. Just keep going. I'm big, I'm fat, and I'm old. So if you're fatter and older than me, just keep going. This is where we start getting into kind of the sexist shit. Females over the age of majority, feel free to stop at Victoria's Secret, pick out their finest as your costume. I will give you candy even if you violate the smoking cigarette, driving your own car rule. Go ahead and stop. It's fine. Do not attempt to wear your own clothes. Your most recent Little League or Pee Wee football, baseball uniform as a costume. This is not acceptable. So don't come up. Don't just
Hating
don't
on
come
those
up
little
wearing the
leaguers.
baseball.
So have you had a trick or treater come up in their Little League costume and you're like, get fucked?
I'm usually told to go in the fucking house as soon as they try to come up the driveway. Sharon's like, just go in the house. Just go in the house.
Aaron sees the little league coming. They're like, back in the house.
I'm a football player zombie. They're wearing their football uniform, and mom just puts some red paint on their mouth and their eyes. It looks like they're bleeding. That's lame. We got standards around here.
I award you no candy.
Exactly.
Sharon's got like a spider sense, like, oh fuck, they're coming. Mike, in the house.
Oh, she sees them. Well, before we left Hilliard, there was one kid had boxing gloves. I told him I'd box him in the front yard for the rest of the candy. She wouldn't let me. I said, go in the fucking house. Just here.
I would have bailed you out if I could have saw that. I'm not even kidding.
I just imagine you being like Paul Rudd in what is that? Hot American Wet Summer or whatever it is, where he's like
Wet Hot American Summer.
Yeah, where he's throwing the fit. In the
He's just like,
yeah, get the fuck out of here. I will be drinking beer and eating pizza while passing out candy. Do not ask for anything other than what's in the skeleton head from which I'm giving items to everyone else, unless you qualify for rule number 4, which is the hot chicken lingerie, and can provide ID to verify that you're old enough. However, you will not be allowed to stay for any longer than it takes you to drink the beer or eat the pizza. So once you get off, you're done. Stay the fuck off the grass. There's sidewalks. Use them. If I ask you what you're supposed to be, that means your costume sucks. You didn't put any effort into it. Go change and come back. I'll wait. If you do come back, this is still not a guarantee you will get anything.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah, put some effort into it, man. Come on. Don't even think about coming back and attempting to toilet paper, egg, silly string, anything on my property if you're unhappy with the candy. I will fuck you up.
And he's got the camera, so have it on video.
I got the cameras. 4K, bitch. Try me. Do not look in the bag to see if and what I gave you. I only buy good candy that I would enjoy myself, so thank me and move on after I hand you something. This has kind of changed a little bit. Rule number 11. Last kid of the night gets whatever's left in the bucket. Do not stand around at the end of the street hoping you'll be the last one. I will give you nothing. We got a huge skeleton head we bought from Target like 10 years ago. I mean, it's massive. And I would buy like 10 bags of just the Halloween candy, dump them in, and it'd only be halfway full. Like it held 40 pounds of candy. So at the end of the night, when like I'm done, that last kid comes up, I open up, and I just dump the whole skeleton head. But now that I'm giving full-size candy bars, I don't have the skeleton head out there. So I don't know if I'm just going to throw like a box of full-size candy bars at some kid or what. I haven't quite figured that one out yet. And then there's the friends and family exemption. If your family or close friend, it's fine to come over for candy. You don't have to follow the rules above. That's known as Charlotte's rule, because when one of my wife's friends had their first kid, Charlotte, they brought her over, and of course she's in the stroller and she can't comprehend life at this point. So they're like, "Hey, trick or treat," and I wasn't allowed to yell at friends. So that's why that's.
You notice you said it was one of her friends, not one of his friends.
Yes.
If it was one of his friends, he'd have probably stuck
right.
with it.
There's fucking standards. My people know.
My people know.
But those are the Halloween rules, and I've had those for we were in our house for 15 years in Hilliard before we left.
I swear there was one that like, you can't come as a Fortnite character or something like that before.
Yeah, I changed that stuff like that because like Fortnite's kind of falling out, so I don't have to worry about that.
I was just making sure because I remember that. I thought that was pretty funny too.
Yeah,
You're just keeping up with the times.
Yeah.
Just got to modify it and tweak it. So those probably been like I'd say probably at least the last 15, 16 years I've had those rules. Started off with like 2 or 3, and it's just kind of grown over the years.
Excellent.
Around this time of the year, he gets the requests on the Facebook. What are the rules coming up?
Oh yeah.
It's getting close. It's getting close.
All right.
I'll get some video for the haunt too this weekend when I go.
Cool. I think we're at a wrap here.
You gonna let Popcorn plug whatever?
I am. We have a new champion here. Thanks for coming and challenging PBS, not being scared. We've had a handful of people talk shit to PBS over the years. And then when it comes time to like invite them on the show, they're like, I don't think I can make it.
I can't come out of the house tonight.
Yeah.
They'll talk shit like, "Oh, I knew half those questions." Like, no, you didn't.
Yeah, whatever. But thank you so much for coming and accepting the challenge. I'm glad you had a positive experience, hopefully.
It was a lot of fun.
Cool. But go ahead, man. Tell us about Dead Ringers real quick, and then we will come to a close.
Dead Ringers. It's a podcast that my brother started. We have a rotating hosts of about seven people.
Okay.
But we basically our normal episodes. We do some off topic type episodes, but we do double features where we will intentionally pick 2 films that might have similar DNA but like wildly different characteristics. For instance, Anthony Hopkins starring Magic and Child's Play. So 2 killer doll type movies. One's way more psychological. The other one is very much an in-your-face killer doll type movie. So we tend to pick stuff like that, and we'll like talk about each one individually, and then like kind of compare and contrast the 2 films.
Excellent.
I just listened to your Saw rundown recently. That was a good episode.
Yeah, then we'll do like every once in a while. We did that for the Child's Play franchise as well. But yeah, the Saw one felt a little bit more like homework because not all the Saw movies are good.
Right.
Yeah.
So I had to go through them all, but we wanted to do that to prep for Saw 10, which actually is one of the better Saw movies as well. yeah, it's always fun to do those kind of things.
Awesome, man. Well,
Now, is that a weekly drop or what? How often do you do those?
We try to do 2 episodes a month.
Okay.
Sometimes that can flex a little bit. If we all get busy, we don't try to pressure ourselves to fit stuff in, because we realize we all have busy lives, but we try our best to do at least 2 episodes a month.
Robzilla's like, no pressure. What?
yeah, I cracked the whip on these motherfuckers here. I'm like, every other Friday, you're mine.
Yep.
And if you can't make it, I want a good excuse,
A doctor's note.
a doctor's note. And then when they don't make it, I still harass them.
Yeah.
But man, thanks so much for coming out. Very appreciated. I think we all had a blast.
We'll have to have him back on,
Yeah.
talk about spooky movies or something again.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And you are always if you want to come on future episodes, just let us know, man, and we will gladly work it out this way. So, but
yeah, I mean, if you guys are ever talking horror, I will always be interested, because
excellent.
I'm a big movie nerd, but my specialty in my nerdom is definitely horror.
Well,
What's your letterboxed?
At Monster Popcorn.
okay. Excellent.
So yeah, you can follow me there.
Yeah. Man, so great though. So great that we finally see PBS dethroned as the king.
Yeah.
I said last year I wanted to retire like Ken Jennings. I've won enough times. I just want to be the host now. All the questions will be from 1940.
Now it'll be a year-long, wait for the rematch, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
So
You're watching horror movies, making like a montage, and me just sitting on the couch, like really paying attention.
he's going to demand I throw back in questions from below 1960. But all right, so that is all we have. I'm going to play the intro out. As always, the call to action is just to share the show, like, follow, subscribe, you name it, whatever, we're on it. So
Happy Halloween.
and happy Halloween. Enjoy some horror movies and some candy. All right.
Thanks for listening to the Sleazy Podcast. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and remember, listen to Sleazy.